Our experience dates, as you know, from the time when it was shown to me that the reason for the discords of the world is that God is not in this world. That God is only in that part of this world where God is realized. That the rest of the world can burn up. The rest of the world can go to war and be shot to pieces. The rest of the world can be bombed. No God is interfering in that. Prayers are going on all the time, if one may dignify them with that name. Ineffectual. Peace has been prayed for since long before the Master's day. Never has been achieved. And the reason is that God is where God is realized. And where God is realized, the grace of God is in expression. You will find, wherever you find groups of people who have attained God realization, you'll find peace and integrity and health and safety and security. You will find that these things are not at the mercy or whim of men. It is literally true that you need not fear man whose breath is in his nostril. You need not fear what mortal man can do to you, if so be you have attained this inner contact with the Father. Paul revealed much of this to me, where he made it so clear that you are not children of God, except if so be the Spirit of God dwell in you. He made it so clear that a human being cannot please God and does not live under the law of God. But when that same human being receives the Spirit of God in him, then does he become the Son of God. Then does he live under God's grace. Therefore, it behooves us not to go around prating about God, talking about God, but attaining God realization, living and moving and having our being in this Word until the Spirit itself takes over and begins to live our life. Thereto it was Paul who told us, I live, yet not I. Christ liveth my life. And the Master who said, I of my own self can do nothing. If I speak of myself, I bear witness to a lie. It is the Father within me. So do we. Abide in this Word, and let this Word abide in us until the Father within us is no longer a quotation, but an experience. When that Spirit of the Lord God is upon you, then are you ordained not only to heal the sick, but even to prevent sickness, to raise the dead, to preach the gospel, to feed the hungry. God must be to us a living experience, and the Bible must be to us a living book.